Hi everybody, my name's Jeric,
And I'm Joaquin.
and this is the World Unboxed.
So, we just wanted to do this little video, and it's very similar to a lot of videos we watch, especially me recently, Jeric throughout the years, and shout out to MKBHD.
Marquez Brownlee. In fact, check out my iPhone 11 Pro Max case. Right, that's the MKBHD Icons Edition.
That's sick. And we figured now's as good a time as any. It's Christmas Day as we record this, so Merry Christmas to everyone.
Merry Christmas everybody. Hope you all are safe and well in your homes.
So this is a gift, a really cool Christmas gift that my parents got me and my wife. And yeah, we just had to resist the urge to immediately open up this bad boy just so we can do this video. And there's a lot we can talk about. There's a lot we can share with you guys and just talk about my experience as someone who's wanted this and sharing the reasons why, and Jeric's experience who's had this for a while.
I've had this product for a year now because I got this last year, Christmas last year, 2019, when things were normal, sort of. So I got this for Jinky, and we've loved this product ever since. So through this year, I've been trying to convince my family to get this one too for them in each of their households. And my folks got my brother and his wife, Alvi, an Apple TV 4K. They finally have it. We decided to unbox this bad boy.
I've been really looking forward to getting this, but I just want to share. A couple months ago, I didn't even really want a 4K Apple TV at all, and the reason is that if you think about it, unless you know the product a lot better, most smart TVs, you can have Netflix, you can watch Amazon Prime and all that, YouTube. If you have a console hooked up to your TV, a PlayStation, you have those too. So there wasn't really a need for me to have this particular product. But there are some recent developments that really made me want this product. And so very, very happy with the gift, and I can't wait to start opening it. So we've waited this long. So I guess we'll talk about those reasons after this. So yeah, this is the 4K Apple TV. Check it out.
This is the Apple TV 4K unboxing.
Yeah.
Check it out.
4K Apple TV.
Apple TV 4K. All right, here we go. Alright, so first off, you see the Apple TV 4K, you see the remote. Looks sweet. Alright, so just a little bit of trivia. The white circle that you see around the menu button, that's an exclusive accent to the Apple TV 4K remote. Menu button, volume, mic, up and down, play, pause. The touchpad up top. Literature, spot that Apple sticker over there. It comes with two cables, one a USB-A to Lightning, and the other a power supply cable. Unfortunately, it doesn't come with an HDMI.
And here it is. And actually, while doing that a while ago, it's our first time.
Well, it's the first time.
We actually missed this one thing we peel, so I don't know if we're gonna capture this with the audio on the camera, but actually it didn't make a single sound.
A single sound.
But yeah, it's black. It's not the usual clear stuff.
Wow, look at that! Look at that shiny finish. It's more of a matte black up top, and on the side. That's why it was covered with peel, because it's a very shiny black.
It has a glossy sheen, and it's almost too shiny, because after this video it's just gonna be all fingerprints.
Yeah, so even for the matte finish though, here, this is a fingerprint magnet too, but all of them are the sides.
Yeah, so the trick is you set it up, then never touch it again.
This is the Apple TV 4K. That's the correct
4K Apple
product name.
So,
Apple TV 4K. So put it there.
Yeah, and just to finish off, just taking a look at the hardware before we talk about the features. It does have like a bit of an elevation here, and that's where the circulation goes.
That's where the
looks pretty
is.
neat, the design, and of course, stick apples everywhere.
Also, there's a rubber bottom, so it doesn't move wherever you put it.
Looks pretty cool. Input, output, you have.
This is the power supply. There's an HDMI port and the Ethernet port, so you can plug in a cable to your router.
But that's optional though, right?
But that's optional.
It
has built-in Wi-Fi too, so people know it's just faster to have the cable, the Ethernet cable, connect straight to the router. But if you don't have that, it doesn't come in the box. So if you don't have that, it'll work Wi-Fi. So that's the I/O of the Apple TV 4K.
Yeah, the thing is not too heavy, but it's very solid. I think I checked a while ago, it's around 400 plus grams.
It's not meant to be carried around anyway. I mean,
not meant to go in your pocket. So
yeah.
And this is the remote that comes with it, so it's good that it does come with a remote. And you would have seen a while ago on the video.
Thank you, Apple, for not selling this separately.
Yeah. So generous. And,
so generous.
It does come, as you would have seen a while ago, lightning cable. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna keep it in there because when I do need to charge the remote, you don't need AA batteries for this one. Yeah, so you can see it also has a lightning cable input.
The thing is, just to mention, this thing, Apple TV 4K, came out in September of 2017. Way before, is that correct to say? Probably way before the USB-C craze. So this doesn't come in USB-C. It's a traditional lightning cable.
The look, it is a combination of the matte finish there, the glossy finish below. So yeah, it looks pretty good. Okay, so pretty cool. Can't wait to use it. So we're gonna talk about the functionality. And of course, basic stuff, streaming, YouTube, Netflix, Amazon, they're all there. And of course, they have their own subscriptions and everything. But you can play them on the Apple TV naturally. You also have Apple Arcade, which is pretty interesting. I don't think it's all the games on Apple Arcade.
Yeah, it isn't all the games. Just select games that would make sense if they were on the Apple TV.
Yeah.
Mostly the games that require you to connect a Bluetooth controller, may it be the PlayStation 4 DualShock. I don't think there's compatibility for the DualSense for the PS5 just yet. Hopefully a software update in the future will do that.
So that is Apple's subscription for games, and usually we play on the Switch, PlayStation. We're not usually too much into that, but there's some interesting games to check out, and it would be good to see it on the big screen too, like not just to be limited with your phone and your iPad. This thing functions as a home hub aside from the HomePod or a permanently connected iPad, so it can handle things like automation, and it is really cool to see just another item on your home app if you're into building your smart home, as Jeric and I are just starting to get into. So it's just something of the future, and that's really interesting.
With the Apple TV though, it'll appear on the home app, and you can use it to either play and pause the video, or if you tap and hold, it's gonna bring up the interface of the Apple remote. So if you can't find your remote, you can just control it from there. So
actually you can turn it on and off with that too, right? So if you lose this completely, you can still use your Apple TV?
Kind of, I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you do lose this, they Apple sells it separately too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably not that cheap, but
definitely not cheap. Around 3,000 to 4,000 for the remote.
Yeah. But it is, like we said, it's a cool piece of hardware. And one of the other minor things that I'm looking forward to using is you can cast your screen to the TV, the screen of your iPad, iPhone, using AirPlay. So very, very seamless, very easy to use. And I guess just to close off, like the main thing why we wanted the Apple TV is mainly two things. One is more of an aspirational thing. If you have this and two HomePods, we don't have any, but if you have two HomePods, not the minis, you can actually have like a virtual home theater with Dolby 5.1. So it's kind of cool. If your room's not too big, you're gonna hear things to your left, right, front, and even back, because the two HomePods know where the other one is in relation. So it will have that, but that's something I look forward to. Not really why I wanted it right now, but mainly the thing is, my wife and I, we have a 3-year-old at home who sleeps in our bedroom, and we can't really, like, she sleeps early, so we essentially never get to watch things at night. We do sometimes. We both have AirPods. We've tried watching it on the iPad, which is fine, but if you have to hold it up for two people to be able to comfortably see it, it's not that good on the wrist. It's not as immersive an experience, so we don't really get to use our TV anymore. So you get there, absolute silence, but you could both technically get to hear the full audio. You can have it loud in your ear and not have to wake up your sleeping daughter. So that's for me, based on what we need day to day, that's quite priceless. So that is something we're looking forward to have. And so I think those are the main things that we can finally watch movies again. And that's just gonna be something we're gonna be looking forward to at least once a week.
So my wifey, Jinky, I know she wanted one too. So we both wanted one. I decided to get it for her last Christmas. What can I say? I mean, it's been something we wish we had sooner. It was so seamless, like the way you can use your AirPods. They all work with this.
So you're not just limited to the AirPods line, which is kind of more expensive. You could get like a BEATZ set of wireless headphones. So anything with share audio supported by Apple.
So we have a similar situation because me and Jinky have a 4-year-old daughter. It takes a while. It's a task to get her to sleep on time even. So when that happens and we still don't feel like sleeping and want to get some we time, I mean me and Jinky time to watch not what you're thinking, to watch movies and
they
stuff.
They weren't thinking that.
To get some we time, we at least have this. Like, we've had it for a year, and we just use the share audio of Apple using our AirPods, not to wake our daughter up, and still have like a fully immersive movie TV show watching experience.
And it sounds like a simple problem, but it's actually, there's no solution we could find out there, because of course, obviously you're not gonna have your earphones hooked up to your TV. There's no earphones that are like that long. And using those headsets, it was quite difficult looking. There is a solution, but I guess one that takes a bit too many steps for us.
There is a solution.
Like,
I mean, if you get like a
dongle probably and hook that up with a splitter.
Or if you're a wired kind of person, maybe you get an extender, but
we're looking for something that just, that's seamless, you get to do, because you're gonna do it often. You're not gonna want to deal with too many steps in terms of the hardware.
For me, having it a year, it's been great. I mean, I don't want to sound too much, although I am. I'm a big Apple guy. I'm an
In other words, I sheep.
So
I am one too.
If that's what people call that, I mean, there's a reason, not for anything, because I love their products. I mean, they sometimes, or most of the time, are crazily priced, but
you expect the best and you get it. I think that's the main thing.
So we've had this for a year and it's been great. I mean, again, not to sound like an Apple fanboy, but if you're planning to get this for your house and have the spare buck, I guess go for it. So again, to close it out.
Yeah, I hope this was helpful. So Jeric's point of view and my point of view, and I know next to nothing. I've just been researching about the functionalities, and yeah, really look forward to using it. And also, like this kind of wraps up the video. If you have like suggestions, comments, requests, anything you'd like us to review, we'd be happy to do it.
This is our first video, and hopefully we can get to do it more and more through the years. And yeah, so if you haven't yet, please subscribe to our channel. If you can like, share, help us promote our new channel, that would be great. The World Unboxed. So again, this has been Jeric.
And I'm Joaquin.
This has been The World Unboxed.
Thank you.